Does it allow him an extra use with Fate Point?
It's a stunt. I have Rare Artifact as a stunt.
It's not how this stunt works.
That's not how it works, Richard. Sorry.
This is a gray area of which
But you know what? Yeah, I know. But you know what you could do? You could basically just use your mysteries to provide like a situational bonus for the damaging effect that you're gonna do. Basically,
okay, wait a minute.
Give it like a +2 to the damage it's gonna cause.
Well, what I could do is
temporary
because
aspect.
my gauntlets have the ability to create a sonic boom, but since I'm not using my gauntlet to actually hit the ship, I'm using a barrel. Transfer the sonic boom from my gauntlet to the barrel as I throw it.
But Dawa, I'm not making this up, right? You can't just like quickly create like a situational, a new aspect, right? Just to like get him a plus bonus. Okay.
Yes,
you know what? No.
In Fate, it's called a creative advantage. So
there
yes,
we go. I knew I wasn't making this up. So give me a mysteries roll. Yes.
I was gonna say Ramses.
However, it does take up. It does take up an
action. Yeah.
Okay. I can use my aspect. I just made that shit up to transfer the sonic boom from my gauntlet to the barrel.
Oh no, that's just an explanation. You don't need to use an aspect unless, of course, you want to improve the roll. But first, make the roll.
Let's find out.
First, make the roll.
Okay, so I got a +4.
+4 in. Oh yeah, that is more. That's more than enough. Crap! Doesn't that give him more than one use?
Yes, indeed. It gives him 2 uses of this of the advantage that he just created.
Sweet, so I can do it with another one. Awesome. All right.
Technically, yeah, you could. You could throw 2 barrels.
Ooh,
or
wait,
the barrel explodes. But then let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You know what?
Shut it. What are you going to create and call the advantage? You place an aspect on this whole situation. What's it going to be called?
You ain't taking my ship.
No. It needs to like describe what it does. Like I said, explosive barrel or something.
Oh, okay.
Explosive barrel.
Yeah, explosive barrel. That's fine.
Right.
Okay.
Now you have 2 invocations on the explosive barrel. It can explode twice.
Cool. So
you can give
you're
this
like
bonus to somebody else if you want.
You're like doing your incantation on the barrel, and meanwhile, this figure appears on the deck of the ship, and you can actually see him quite clearly. He appears to be a man dressed in an old, ragged British naval uniform, complete with an ornate blue jacket, black pants and boots, a large black captain's hat, and he also seems to be wearing a powdered wig. And you don't see it clearly, but his face looks weird. It looks kind of gray and shriveled up, and there's like an eerie green glow to his eyes. And he speaks up, and by this time everybody like rushes onto the deck. I mean the Centurions at least.
Good.
And he says, "Greetings, Centurions." Oh, wait, hold on. "Greetings, Centurions. Your reputations precede you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Captain Blight, and I humbly give you the very this voice this very generous offer to join my crew. If you take this very generous offer, I will allow the remaining members of your crew to go unharmed. What say you?"
And at that point, I throw the barrel.
And Ferdinand will speak to the others. "Thus do I counsel you, my friends. Distrust all in whom the impulse to punish is powerful." Because he threatened the captain threatened the crew of his ship.
Can Ferdinand say anything like normally?
No.
A simple. Don't trust the fucking captain. Let's kick his ass. Would work. Seriously.
You forget the power of philosophy.
You know what? I'm gonna give
philosophy.
Spuffnum his
Goddamn
fate point back because he's really putting a lot of effort into this, clearly.
Nice, yes.
With these really complicated explanations.
That makes people just stop and go, what did he just say? Anyway, somebody did a barrel roll.
Yes.
Yes.
On our
Okay.
own ship.
Yes.
No, I threw the barrel at his ship.
Yes.
Oh, good,
Richard,
good.
give me a weapons roll. I didn't intend that people would jump the gun so quickly, but okay, roll weapons.
At least it is a shooting.
And you get a +2 to this roll because of the aspect you created.
So I got a 3.
If you choose to use it.
Yeah, I'm using it. I got a
That's
3.
Okay. Yes. You're throwing the barrel at the man or at the ship? You didn't clearly say that.
Well, the second he appeared, I'm going to throw it at where he's standing on the ship.
Oh, then
That would be
I
on
need...
our ship.
No, his ship.
Yes.
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's. Yeah, he appeared on the ghost ship, not on your
Oh.
ship. Sorry if that wasn't clear.
That wasn't clear.
No, it
Okay.
was clear to me.
In that case, I need to make an athletics roll to see if he can dodge it or not. One moment.
Well, it wasn't clear to me, so it wasn't clear at all.
It was
Of course
Russian noble!
not.
Yeah. You're just a pain in the ass.
I'm just having fun with my aspects. My aspects.
How much did you have in total?
A 3.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the explosion actually hits him. He goes like, ah! How dare you! I have given you a very generous offer, and I gave you the hand of friendship, and you decided to spit on it. So be it.
And Bill, as soon as it hits and it explodes, Bill is looking for another barrel.
And then like I said, he says, "So be it. All hands, attack!" And he like draws his saber and like points to your ship. And suddenly all kinds of grisly, undead, and sometimes even skeletal looking old-fashionedly dressed naval hold on.
Yes.
Marines, there we go, that's the word I was looking for. Marines start pouring out of the ghost ship and start jumping onto your ship. Combat is starting, roll alertness.
Alright. Ramses, I got a question.
Yes?
Are there any barrels on their ship?
Maybe, but do you want to go on a ghost ship?
Dude, I'm Bill Hex, Arcane Commando. Do you have to ask?
Yeah, but no, I'm not gonna say anything. It's your decision. I just say maybe you want to think before you do something. But okay.
Okay, my black dice. Oh wait, I have a good.
We have a fair.
Oh,
I got
wow!
it.
I haven't had to do this in a very long time. I need to write down initiative.
Dun dun dun.
You can say
We can
that
always
again.
we can
I don't
always
like
put it
doing
in
this.
we can always put this in the group chat. The initiative.
Oh
order.
yes, write down your initiative in the group chat. I really appreciate that. That would speed things up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna start rolling for all the peoples that aren't you. Oh, by the way, as soon as they notice like ghost ship and what have you, Joe has also reacted. And he's like, he starts like ringing an alarm bell for the rest like to wake up and come give a hand.
Right. Spoofnu
Okay.
and Richard, you may roll your initiative and post
I
the
already
result
did. I got a 3.
Wow, that was a crappy roll for me.
in the groups chat, like Dries did.
Yes.
Does-
Do as Dries does.
Yes.
I got
Good monkey
1
with
plus
me.
and 2 minuses, and I have a plus 4 in alertness.
That will be a -2. Will be that will be a -1. That will be a good that will be a good initiative. Spoofnu.
Do the monkey with me.
All these crappy rolls.
Oh, spend some fate.
No.
Hey, he's called Phillips.
Hmm?
Nothing.
What is he talking about?
Oh, just chatting until the DM is loaded.
Okay, there we go. Fair. That's a +2.
Good is a +3, and the rest is all on good.
No, don't worry. I have my translation paper right here. I've got like the letter all written down, so I know what is what.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm just trying to be supportive.
Yeah, I know, but I did my homework. I'm a good boy.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Where's
You
my
get a
reward?
cookie.
Thank you.
I'm a good boy at being evil.
You're getting a +1.
If only I was a real boy.
I am a real boy.
Prove it. No.
No. Let's not scare
Dawa-
away our in.
Dawa, what's your? You have alertness at good.
Yes.
Richard, how's your alertness?
Good.
Oh, you
And
people make
spoofing
it
is also
difficult for me.
good.
Mine was fair.
So making it easy for you.
Then I'm just gonna technically Spuffnum, Richard, and Dow are at the same turn. So I'm just gonna say randomly Spuffnum. You can act first. Oh, by the way, I need to like describe this, and I need to change the tune first. Give me a moment, cause I said the undead marines jump on your ship, but I didn't exactly say. There's like a dozen of them.
I'm
And
having
they
mass
seem to be
destruction.
working together in like groups of 3. Most of them are armed with muskets with bayonets on them, but they're also carrying cutlasses. So some of them are currently carrying the muskets, and others are equipped with cutlasses. But in theory, they have both, so they can switch it up if they want. Anyway, what
Right.
today's music? Let's see.
I think I should go first because of shotgun. I call shotgun.
Shotgun.
No, I should go first because I'm the fucker who noticed it first.
It's
You
an
already
invasion.
got to attack him, Richard.
Yes.
You get last.
I know.
Anyway.
I'm
Exactly.
correct. Okay.
That's exactly what I said.
I changed I changed the nozzle on my lightning gun, pointed at the marines, and then just spray lightning all over the group.
And
I'm
what
going
else
to
do you
use
do?
I'm going to go for
You
an area
forgot
of
something.
effect.
He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Drawing
You're
the
supposed to
weapon.
shoot them while laughing maniacally.
Ah, yes. I am going to blast them with an area of effect and then laugh maniacally.
There
Right.
you go.
Now, how did that work? I roll
What's
shooting
your engineering again? That's +4, right?
+4. Yes.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. No, you don't need to roll, but I need to roll.
Okay.
Because you remember we agreed on this. The area of effect is just like one number, and you take it or leave it.
Okay. Check.
Anyway. Ooh, four pluses.
4 pluses.
Yes.
Wow.
They
are
actually go like ah, and they jump out of the way, and they all evade it. How did that happen? You even laughed maniacally.
Huh.
These are actually skilled skeletons, alliterations.
Skilled skeletons. Oh dear.
Yes.
As my free action, I command Joe to do evasive maneuvers.
Aye, aye, Captain. You're not the captain, but
I
Okay.
have the leadership skill. I might as well use it. Next.
yes, you may. Anyway, next up it's Spuffnum.
Well, first of all, I drink a bit at least the day before when working. So
Yeah, but you never stated drinking heavily, and I just assume that your character can hold this liquor.
Yes,
So, no
maybe he will
worries.
not have any sort of hangovers then. So,
Oh, you are. There are three. There are three undead marines rushing towards you, and they seem to be armed with cutlasses.
well, in case since they are running towards me, then could I do some sort of area of effect sort of thing with my? Let me show you why they call me the Faust.
No, not really, but they are kind of, yeah, I have to explain this because you knew the system. They're kind of together as a group, so technically if you attack one of them, you attack all of them. I mean, at least the three who are grouped together, not the entire dozen.
Yes, indeed. If you roll exceptionally high on your fighting roll, the damage then splashes over to other people.
Yeah, that's a very computery gamey explanation.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that's more or less what it does.
Just try it out. Give him a whack.
Yes. First of all, I am going to roll for fists, I think.
Yes, you think correctly.
So, great.
Four?
It's a 4.
A 4. Yeah, I'm still working with numbers. All these adjectives. Holy shit. -1. Ooh, yeah, okay. You punch one of them in the face, and he scowls at you angrily with that one eye he still has. But he's still standing. You did hit him. So.
Actually, minions do not roll for defense. They get half their skill, I believe.
Where does it say that?
Oh, I thought
Really?
it.
Well, now I need to look this up. Yeah, I warned you guys about this, that this might happen. I'm gonna look up minions. And how
Unless
do they
Spirit of
fight?
Century. Well, actually, on the defense they do not roll. On the
Oh.
attack they do roll.
Well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm not gonna take your word for it.
He doesn't trust you.
Okay,
going
number of them
Murder
act together as a group, rule of thumb, blah 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 blah. And minions take stress. Doesn't say anything about their defensive rolls working differently.
Dao is making stuff up. Stop him.
Oh yes, definitely. It's also in an aspect.
But together
Nameless
they
NPCs
blah,
214.
the short end is blah blah blah. Minions act together as a group. Sorry, that one. I don't see anything about it. It doesn't state it outright.
All right. Then we can just Then they roll. Fair enough.
By the way, do they take a consequence? How does that work?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. You'll find out how consequences work when we get to it.
Okay.
The short
Yeah, but
end.
now I'm like really wondering, am I like missing something? Because it doesn't really say anything outright about defensive rolls. They don't need to roll or anything.
I'll just quickly finish my sentence by saying a consequence basically is a aspect that reflects a wound, so it's all bad. Like, having a limp or my mind went. Okay.
Sorry, it doesn't say it outright, so I'm gonna keep my roll.
Very well.
Anyway, next up it's Richard.
Richard is going to find another barrel, and he's going to throw it at the ship.
Bill does that, not Richard.
Well, yeah, Bill.
Richard, are you sure your barrel cannot explode twice? Because you still have that aspect. Exploding barrel.
Oh.
Also,
Wait a minute,
you're about to be rushed by a group of undead marines. So pick your priorities.
Okay, how many actions can I get?
One.
Technically one, but you can also do a supplemental action, like something basic, like moving or drawing a weapon, something that really doesn't like take a lot of time. But performing a supplemental action imposes a -1 penalty on your primary action.
Well, my primary action is just going to be activating an ability.
Oh, I thought you were gonna throw the barrel.
No, I can technically still use the second thing on that same barrel, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so I'm going to make it explode again because he's not going to expect that. And as I get back into, get back into myself, get into a ready fighting stance.
Oh no,
stance.
you need to throw another barrel. You can't make it explode. It already exploded. How can it explode again? It's blown to smithereens.
Maybe the smithereens still have some explosive power?
That makes no sense.
That makes perfect sense. It's magic.
Ramses.
No, you need to throw another barrel.
Ramses, it's a pulp game.
No, you need to throw another barrel.
Fine. I will... No, you know what? I'm going to grab one of the skeletons and use him as a barrel and throw him and explode him. Yeah! Want to know why? Because I just made that shit up.
Okay. I don't think you can grab and throw all at once, but,
Yeah, I can, because I just made that shit up.
I don't think so, though, right, Dow? You can't do that all in one turn, right?
Well, you could, if you want to be nitpicky, you could rule it as a flurry and say -1 on both the grabbing and -1 on the throwing bit.
It doesn't really... Oh, yeah, that's another thing. There are technically no rules for flurrying in Spirit of Century.
Huh. Well, this one fits perfectly.
Okay, I'll allow it, and I'll think about it later. So maybe next time I'll say, no, don't do that anymore. But for now, sure, go ahead.
So what do I roll? Fists?
Yes, you, well, you have to... Yeah, this is a little weird. First, you have to roll fists to grab him, and then you have to roll weapons to throw him.
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Okay. So my fists, I got a 4.
That is normally enough. It's only one guy, so that he doesn't get a group bonus.
And
yep,
then
it works. You got him.
Weapons, -1.
You can use your +2, the explosive thingy on it.
Yeah, so it would be... Well, you know what? Wait a minute.
You want to reroll?
Yeah,
I'm gonna use your
re-roll.
I made shit that shit. You can use your I made that shit up aspect.
Yeah, because he's making this. I'm using a fate point, and he's making this shit up. He wants to really, do this just because that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome. And I'm taking a fate point.
All right, I got a +2 on my weapons roll.
So that's +4 in total because you're using the explosive barrel aspect you created, right? That is so yeah, that's what I said, right? +4. Wow, my memory is shitty. Yes. Okay, and you're throwing it at Captain Blight, right?
At him and his ship. Okay. Take your skeleton back.
And this guy is like, ah! And he starts like to glow ominously because he's about to blow.
Well, they're glowing already, so he can't really glow any more than he's glowing.
Yeah, but now he has like a red glow instead of a healthy green glow. He now has an unhealthy, dangerous glow.
And then, boom.
Okay, rolling Captain Blight's athletics to try to dodge it. Ha! That wasn't a bad roll, but that could have gone better. Actually, he manages to dodge, but you do damage his ship. And he says, "Curse you, Centurions!" And he looks very
Actually, it's
very
only
angry.
really one Centurion that's doing all this to him.
You will join my crew of the undead, whether you want it or not! Take
You know
them, my faithful marines, with any means necessary. They will be ours!
Bill puts up his hands and he motions, "Bring it on, Captain."
Okay.
I'm ready for you.
Next up, it is Dries. Dries, it's Shadow of the Jungle time.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that a group of 3 Marines are taking aim at you with their muskets.
Of course.
Oh.
Oh, and I almost forgot that Richard took out one of the guys by throwing them away.
And exploding them.
Yeah, I need to write that down, that there's one guy missing from the group attacking him. Yes, Reese?
Mm-hmm. I am not certain about your calendar, but I assume the Day of the Dead has not arrived yet.
Huh.
Although I could be mistaken. So you should go back to wherever you come from.
Do you try to convince them to leave?
Yes, you can.
Or I send you to my gods.
Hmm.
Your choice.
They are still taking aim.
They do not speak your language?
No, do you want to actually do something like use the skill or something?
Skill, blah, blah, stealth, intimidate, might, mysterious.
Sounds more like you're using rapport on them, but
I don't have rapport.
nope. You could just still attack or see what they do. It's up to you. Unless you want to do it in like a scary way and scare them off or something. With intimidation.
Oh yeah, this game has intimidation. Huh.
Yes, so your choice is you can either go back to where you come from or you join my gods. And trust me, you do not want to join my gods.
Okay, roll intimidation then.
This is going to suck so hard.
Hmm.
See, I
Yes,
knew
that
it.
did suck. You actually called that, and you were right. Are you happy with that roll?
Of course not, but what am I gonna do?
That's a roll of -2, aka terrible.
You could always
You
go
could-
for a reroll using one
Yeah,
of
you
your
could re-roll.
points.
Not for these
But-
stupid minions.
Okay, cool. They do not react.
Apparently, they do not speak my language, or this common language that I am. They do not speak my tongue. That's it. Use simpler words.
Okay, you know what? Captain Blight normally was gonna wait until the battle was a little further ahead, but you've pissed him off, Richard. So he actually runs toward you, jumps off the ship, and lands right in front of you with a thud. And he stands up and raises his cutlass, and he goes like, "Have at you, you dishonorable dog!"
I look at him and I say, "The dishonorable one was sneaking up on a ship while people are asleep. Let's go, big boy."
Okay. And he goes into the riposte stance. Okay.
works.
That's what he does. Okay, next up, it's the Marines.